Check, I had heard rumors before this fight got scheduled that there was talks of you fighting and rematching Ryan Bader this summer, and he ended up fighting Vadim Nemkov instead. Was there any truth to that? Did you have any discussions about fighting Bader before this fight with Tim Johnson came together?
Yes, he was the. I used to hear, that news, pretty well, and I was really for it, and at the last minute, yeah, he ran away, and he decided to fight for the light heavyweight. But at some point, the thing is, um, for sure, my the way I used to get beat up was quite bitter to me, because that's what I wanted to do on him first, but his opponent did it. So at the end, I was just like, you know what, that's fine. Just get the time to recover. And for sure, if everything is going very well by December and January, we will be able to put the dish again and get stuff on the right way. Yeah.
I feel like I know the answer to this question, but I'll ask it anyways. If everything goes well this week and you beat Tim Johnson a second time, do you feel like the Bader rematch will be next?
Oh, for sure. Definitely, yes.
Thank you, Check.
Welcome.
All right, we'll go to Ben Allen, followed by Donna Corby.
Bonsoir, Check.
Bonsoir.
Obviously it's a huge significant moment for France, and you've been the poster boy for French MMA for so long now. We're starting to see a load of French talent emerging through. Who stands out to you out of the next generation of French MMA talent?
Oh, we have so many. The thing is, a few of them signed to UFC. We have also some guys here in Bellator, but it's huge. It's huge. Everybody have the potential to be great, especially the one who used to bleed for the sport. And because just like everywhere, you always have people coming for the sports just to be seen, try to be famous, just for the fame. Yes, do the sport just for the fame, and they realize, when they get hit pretty hard, they just give up and get out of the track. So, but here, people see that as a second life, as a second life, because for them it's just a patience, They used to become a patient, when they used to follow the sport all over the world through the network. Some of them used to travel to train with big names just to improve the games and get as well the experience, how the other country guys used to train, and what they miss in the French trainings. So, and they keep evolving, keep learnings. So yes, we have some really good talented, really good talented fighters. So for that, I'm not doubting my concern, and also my wish is to make sure, those guys performing, get focused on what they do. Because sometimes, when you're doing very well, especially here, you get a little bit, not cocky, but just distracted by the performance, thinking like nothing can touch you. And at the end, surprise, they lose, get disappointed. And from that, sometimes, for the big athletes, it's pretty hard to come back. So, but for sure, here the French tank of fighters is well furnished. Yes.
And at 45 years of age now, you're on the form of your life. You're in the shape of your life, arguably. Do you have any plans at all to basically hang up your gloves at a certain time, or are you just going to ride this train until the wheels fall off?
Sorry, say it again.
So you're 45. You're on the winning. You're on the best winning form for a while. You look physically in great shape. Do you have plans for retirement, or are you just taking it fight by fight?
Honestly, I take it fight by fight. The thing is, as I said, I still have some gas in the tank, and the funny part of this is, I'm angry. I mean, I'm angry. Sorry, not angry, but I'm angry, and I like it. It's not. technically it's not for sure. You know, the motivation is for sure. You have the motivation for the money, but it's just about the performance, and I like that. I really like it, and for sure I do all the type of bunch of exercise, mental to making sure, you know, I'm able to react properly, because for sure with the age, you know, you're not having the right reflex, and everything is about reflex, you know, reflex attitude, the way you learn, the way you spar, and the way you visualize the fight in actions, and that's a good point, you know, of my system to make me a great fighter at 45 years old.
Merci beaucoup, Check.
All right, good enough.
Check. This is a very strange time in the world right now. There's a lot going on. Obviously, you're in a bubble for this preparation. You've fought in so many different arenas. You fought in so many different promotions and at different times in the sport's history. How have you found the current preparations for a fight as opposed to your previous one?
The thing is, you know, for sure, you know, it's not easy. Quite difficult, but the good thing is my team, my training camp in California, Huntington Beach. So the Huntington Beach Ultimate Training Center used to set up the facility to give us the access. So, I mean, give the access to the fighters to prepare to get prepared in safety. You know, they did a really good job. You know, Tiki Coach did a really good job with Paul Herrera to protect us. You know, making sure, you know, we have the proper training. We can be ready. You know, and for any kind of issues, and that's what I did. You know, so it wasn't easy, but I think, you know, the struggle I used to face was to always quite being skeptical, not afraid, but just skeptical about who I used to face during my training camp. But the good thing is everybody used to come, used to be familiar. So the complicity, the trust, you know, used to be there no matter what. And we just used to talk each other to know if someone is sick or not, you know, not thinking like, oh, he's lying to me, and I think the guys bring some disease or whatever. You know, everybody used to be concerned and clear about that, and at some point, I should say, it was easier. It was easier, you know. The thing is, I used to train like COVID didn't exist.
Mm-hmm. Last one from me. I did want to ask you. You talked about Ryan Bader. I know that you want him next after a win this Saturday. But could I get your analysis of his unsuccessful title defense against Vadim Nemkov?
Sure. Yeah. So the thing is, you know, right away. So Emelianenko so used to rush him. You know, they used to face each other just to analyze the move, and at the time he just rushed him. You know, he just threw bombs, and at the time, you know, he throws as well combo, and Bader wasn't able to react. Mm-hmm. You know, because I think, you know, he used to bring the same game. That's what he did, and also the same confidence, and that's the way he get hit. Because also Bader didn't like to receive to get beat. He doesn't like that. So he's not the kind of guys who can exchange, you know, on the really big brawl. Me, you, you know. No, he doesn't like that. Yeah. And that's the thing also we affect him because he was scared. You know, the thing is when he get hit, just like said Mike Tyson, everybody have a game plan, but when they get hit, boom, big difference.
Thank you.
Jean-Claude?
Hi, Check. Your fighting now Timothy Johnson second time. Does it make it more difficult though to prepare for a rematch like this because the last time you guys fought, it was such a short fight?
Yes, because you're always expecting to get the same result. So and during that times, you know, my guys, I mean, Timothy was grinding so bad to get better. So and now you're gonna face me with another game. So just like, whoa, what to expect from him now? What I should do, be aware, and what I should do. So, and the good thing is, you know, I never think about the guys fighting the same times. They always bring something else. And for my concern for this, you know, it would be like, oh, no matter what, they're gonna try to take me down for the fight, and if not, you're gonna try to throw me the big punches he can. But the key for him will be like, put him down. You know, you're gonna say, hey, I have to put him down. I have to put CHEICK KONGO down because I don't like his striking. And the thing is, you know, sometimes, you know, it's a part of strategy or of game plan when you let some guys, you know, put you down because you need to rest, and at the time you can you can handle the situation and not putting yourself in danger when some guys put you on the ground, you know. And the thing is, I don't want to be cocky, but in my career, I've never been in danger when I was in the ground. Probably one guy used to affect me pretty well, but I was injured, but he did, was Kenny Velasquez. So, and the second one shook me like a chicken as Frank Mir, but you know, but for sure he was juiced. So you know, the thing is, at this level, I'm not worried to be in the ground. So you can go. The thing is, at some point, because he knows, you know, he knows and think, you know, my weakness will be on the ground. So, but at this level, he will be surprised, and I will reverse the pressure. So that's the reason, you know, he will come, do what he need to do to win, and I will do what I have to do to clarify it wasn't a mistake on the first bout. Same result, same issue, second times, and of course in France.
Yeah, and you're now, you had 8 straight wins. Before that, no contest with Ryan Bader. If you win this fight, and for whatever reason, the Bader fight doesn't happen for the title, would you be interested in fighting Fedor as one of his final fights?
I don't care. I'm here to fight. The thing is, you know, the crowd want me to fight. Bellator want me to fight. I will fight. That's it. You know, somebody hold the title for no reasons, and I should say, what the fuck, you know. I used to be in the game and spending my time for 4 years not able to fight for the titles. What the fuck? Anywhere you can go, it's just what the fuck is that joke, you know? Nobody used to fight for the title, and you know, even interim. I'm not greedy. I'm not, but just put on the table the interim belts. It's gonna be good to face the actual champion or whatever, you know. But even that, no opportunity. So it seems like I was a ghost. Yeah.
I'll take one from Rick.
Hello, how are you?
Really good. Thank you.
My question is, how hungry you are, like during how hungry you are getting back on the winning to get Ryan Bader back on the fight?
How angry I am. You will see that on Saturday. The thing is, you know, if you see my quarter, you know, nothing used to be pleasant for me since I was born. You know, I always used to grind every day to be a better person, you know, to deserve what I deserve, you know. And sometimes, you know, you get people push the things away from you, and it's just annoying. But at some point, you know, I have nothing else to say more than that. You know, when you used to grind and improve and show people, you know, how good you are, you know, and how hard you work to preserve and maintain, you know, the level, you know, it can give you the ability to think about, yeah, this guy is still in the game, especially today at 45 years old. 45 years old, you know, no juice, nothing about that, you know. And I do my best. I do my best to be clear, to be fair, you know, to do the job that everybody have to do. You know, some of the guys, you know, some of my colleagues, you know, failed, you know, but I'm one of them, you know. I should say, yeah, I'm one of, I'm probably the only one to perform in a good way, you know. So I do my best. I'm just grinding, you know. The thing is, I want to be a better person for myself, you know. I prove things to myself, not to everyone. Nothing to prove, just to myself. And the way I perform today at 45, you know, give you the definition about how angry I am.
I'll take just a couple more, so we'll keep it to one per question, starting with Ben. All right, we'll move on to Luis.
Hi, CHEICK. Let me do this one in French.
Yes.
C'est 2020 et finalement nous sommes ici, le premier événement en France. Pensez-vous que vous deviez être là cet samedi soir pour le début, pas seulement pour Bellator, mais pour MMA sur les rangs de ligue?
Ben, si j'ai bien compris ta question, c'est clair que j'attendais cet événement avec impatience. Donc, je savais qu'il allait se faire en ma présence, mais je pensais que ça allait se faire plus tôt que maintenant. Je pensais que ça allait se faire quand j'avais peut-être 38 ans, 37 ans. Et aujourd'hui, à 45 ans, ça arrivait et j'ai dit ouf, enfin. Donc, c'est une belle satisfaction, c'est une belle nouvelle. Et j'espère effectivement apporter du moins de mon expérience et surtout de ma prestance pour pouvoir donner le relais justement à la nouvelle génération française.
C'est tout, CHEICK, et merci beaucoup.
Merci à toi.
All right, we'll go to Lenny,
How's it going, Kongo?
followed by Matt.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How about you?
Really good, thank you.
Yeah, so since joining Bellator, you've been on an absolute tear. You fought with some of the best guys in Bellator. And in your last fight, and probably the most important fight in your Bellator career, it was stopped due to an eye poke. How bad was the poke, and do you think it should have been continued?
Honestly, if I could continue the fight, I will do it no matter what.
Yeah.
But at the time, you know, my vision was divided in 5 sides. I wasn't able to see everything at the middle of the globe under, but everything I was about to see on top, but like as a prism. So I have like a four side of view, and everything. It seems like, you know, when you broke the glass and you have some fissure, it was the same way.
Yeah, well, thank you so much, and good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
All right, our last question will come from Matt.
Hey, CHEICK. And you've had more than double the amounts of fights that Tim's had, and you've already got the victory over him once. Do you think your experience will be key to you getting the victory on October 10th? And also, how proud are you that this is taking place in Paris?
So for sure, you know, just to reply to about the proud. So it's great, you know. It's great to show to the French citizen, you know, they are a really good athlete. We're gonna perform to the country, you know, show them the way, you know, making sure, you know, hopefully all the French fighters we follow the same legacy I used to do, and it's great. It's wonderful, you know, especially for the kind of event, you know, that people used to wait for years. And what I should say about Timothy, you know, the thing is, I could be cocky and just say, yes, Timothy gonna be here. He's here. I'm gonna fuck him up and blah blah blah. But it's not my cup of tea. You know, I have so much respect for my opponents. You know, but and also it's not because I don't like to talk to them, but you know, as a human being, you know, for sure it's not easy to win. It's not easy to lose. You know, and even when I win, somebody cry. You know. And when I lose, you know, somebody being crazy, and for sure it's not easy to carry that. But the thing is about that situations, you know, I should say for sure I'm well experienced than Timothy, but you never know, you know, everything can happen really fast. So at this level, my concern is to not let him the chance to play his game, you know. So I'm here to win. You know, I'm a competitor. I'm not here. You know, for me, it's not holidays. I'm not here to visit my family and say, hey, I'm good. I'm back now, so we can enjoy the good and having good times. You know, I will get some good time with them after the bout. But from now, you know, I used to be in quarantine. I used to be isolated, you know, for the fight, making sure I will be able to perform, you know, and stay away and be COVID free. So yeah, no, Timothy is, you know, have the skills to end the fight at any time, but I won't let him do it on my person. I'm here to win, and I have unfinished work or even meal with the BADER. So I want to join the guys to share, you know, some good potatoes and strawberry in his fucking face.
All right, with that, we will wrap things up. Thank you very much, CHEICK. Appreciate your time. Thank you all to the media for joining us, and we'll see you at the fights on Saturday night.